Welcome to our channel, A Trade of You. I'm your girl A-Marie.
And I'm your girl One.
And today we have a special guest called Dane, who has a catering business called Dane's Catering.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hi Dane.
Hello guys, you're right.
Hey, hey.
Yes. So Dane, what was your childhood like?
I was born in Jamaica.
Boop, boop.
So I was born in Jamaica, Old Harbour, and I came to England and basically done year 6, then went to secondary school. And yeah, that's my childhood. It's a mixture of Jamaica and England. People always ask me where do I prefer, but I'll never answer the question because Jamaica's good for one thing, England's good for more opportunity. Yeah, so I would never say which one's better, but when I do get older, hopefully I could build a house back in Jamaica and say, you know what, live a look 6 months here and then go from there.
That's the dream, honey.
Trust me, take these winters out here.
This is it.
Go over there.
That's my childhood in a nutshell.
That was quick.
So, based off your childhood and what you do now, is that linked? Like, have you?
When you think back, I started the thing with my cousins called Run and What. And if you're Jamaican, you kind of know. We go shop and you buy a chicken back and you start cooking in the bush and roll to dumpling and then, you know what I mean? So I started from the age of 9. I just enjoyed cooking and I like food, so I just kind
coming from yard, like you start cooking from
early. Like even my son now, he does the dumpling.
Yes.
So you just kind of start from young and before you know, you just kind of get a passion for it.
Yeah.
So in England, I just kind of always in the kitchen watching my mum and talking to her about food, and she says use this and use that, and I'm listening, and then I would do my own thing, my own spin off, and said okay, I want to add this into it. Do you know what I mean? And then that's how I kind of started off.
Okay.
So you got a few little secret ingredients you got going on in all your menus.
Yeah, there's a few secret ingredients, and there's ways I do things as well. But it's like over the years I've learnt these little things that people can start off doing certain things, and they're like, okay, why don't mine look like that? But it's because I've learnt, okay, I don't stir my ackee, so it's just little things.
I thought that was like the rule.
To stir your ackee.
No, unless you're Jamaican, well then you know not to stir.
So if you're doing a few for a large batch of people, it makes a difference because everything's mashed up then.
You don't want mashed up.
Certain people just let people they don't know.
Cultural differences then because for me that's just I knew that from there. Don't stir that.
It should be like, because the texture of it and the delicacy of it, you should kind of know, but. Yeah.
But it's different when you're different generations as well, because I say to my daughter, because I'm first generation, when I'm teaching you stuff, you're going to get it first. But like if you was to pass it down to your, like my great grandchild, it's going to be watered down.
It's going to be
by the time they get
I thought about that the other day actually. It's quite scary. Watered down.
This was my granddad's recipe. You're like, no, it weren't. I didn't do that.
That's why you have to keep. You have to keep putting it in, like in the home with the cooking and stuff. Like culturally, make sure they embrace it. But you can't force it.
Yeah.
My daughter can't cook. But my son, like your son, he will be making dumpling, fried dumpling, with spinners.
They'll just enjoy what you do naturally sometimes.
Yes, exactly. Pick it up that way.
What would you say your favourite dish or meal it is to make, or that's most popular? In your restaurant?
I think for me, it's a national dish of Jamaica. It's ackee and saltfish, hard food. I would have it every day.
I had that this week.
That's for me. That's my dish.
Yeah.
So even from young, I get asked what's my dish, and people try and make it for me. But that's my favourite dish.
Yeah.
But I think in England, everyone seems to love jerk chicken.
Yeah.
So that's So for most events, it's like and people, do you do jerk chicken? You do jerk chicken. So that's the most popular one that I get asked for. And I find that jerk chicken is only done properly if it's on a pan. If it's not done on a pan,
exactly.
for me,
it just don't taste the same, does it?
You have oven jerk, and then obviously you have it when you have it under the barrel.
Yeah.
Like I got the barrel, but it's not the proper. You know the yard barrel when they cut the barrel. Yeah, that's the proper.
Authentic.
Like that's the proper way.
So you have your sauce.
Oh yeah.
You made a sauce. So how did you go about getting started with that? Have you always had it?
Or sauce? a lot of things in catering. I think you kind of stumble on it
Yeah.
because you need to have certain things for your own self. So I just kind of stumbled on it, or I just mixing a couple of things together, and a few spices, and then before you know it, people say, "Oh, you should sell it." And then before I knew it, I was putting it in a bottle, and I was selling it. People were buying it, and so before you know it, the demand is so high, you
Wow.
can't really keep up with it.
What kind of sauce is it?
It's basically like it's a jerk sauce. That's what we call jerk it up. So you literally, I've had people put it on fish, fries, chicken, but I tell people it's not a jerk marinade. But
Yeah.
some people cook with Nando sauce. For me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. So people have cooked with it, but for me, it's just a sauce that you put on
Okay.
something like
Like a
literally
dipping
what
sauce.
it says. You jerk it up like
Yeah.
anything you're eating. You can say I want a bit of spice, I want a bit of kick, but it's not
Yeah.
something hot. It's just, do you know
Is
what I
it
mean?
like sweet?
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, so yeah, it's quite nice. I get good feedback from it.
Is it in your cafe?
Yeah, it's in the cafe. Yeah.
Is it in any stores yet or anything like
Not
that?
yet, not yet. I need to. I've put it in a few shops before. Shops on Mr. Khan's, shops in Highgate, and then just probably sell it from my website. Yes, but I am planning to get it into more stores. But
That's good.
it's just getting ready for the demand. There's no point doing something and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
not
yeah.
ready for the demand
And
because
then people lose faith in you then if it doesn't come
the
through.
thing. Yeah. There's a few things I need to do to it first for me to say, okay, I'm confident that I can put it in all these shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good though. Well done on that.
Thank you.
Excellent.
So, how did you get started? I know you said you registered in 2015, but what was it that made you say, you know what, I'm going to open a business, I'm going to have a cafe?
You know what? I've only with the cafe. I've only opened it a year now, just
Yeah.
over a year. With the catering, I was doing it from, as I said, I registered in 2015, started in 2016, sort of thing.
Yeah.
What made me do it was I was cooking for the guy. I was bringing my food in at work,
Yeah.
and you sit on a table of 4 people. Everyone's like, "Oh, can I have some?" Oh, everyone's
It's always,
paying me,
it's
like,
always at work. People
Yeah.
always in your plate.
yeah, in your plate. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to eat my food, mac and saltfish, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. Just yesterday's dinner, I'm bringing it in, and then
Yeah,
before I
yeah.
knew it, everyone's like, "Oh, we'll pay." Because you know what I mean? For me, it wasn't about the money, but it's like,
Yeah.
if someone says they'll pay, okay,
Yeah.
so what's the problem now? Why, what else can I say no? Why can I say no?
Yeah.
Because they'll say they'll pay for it, so I'm like, okay, I ain't got time, but I have.
Yeah.
So I just started doing it, then they paid, then before you knew it, I had 30 orders in my workplace, then I had
Damn.
40 orders, and I'm like, okay, stop now, because
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
concentrate on my work.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's just, and then I even done meal prep because I wanted, like, people ask for it, so I done healthy options and stuff like that, but with a meal prep, so much harder.
Time consuming.
Time consuming and making it fresh and weighing it and
Yeah.
seasoning, because seasoning, you can't just put loads of seasoning on it, you can't fry it in the same thing that you do, so it's a different way of doing certain things.
Wow.
So that's how I basically started, really just by work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it with the cafe then at one point?
The calf was basically, I got a call while I was away from my mum actually.
Yeah.
Said, Dane, I found a calf. What do you think about it? And I kind of just decided that if it's in a good condition,
Yeah.
I want to have it.
Yeah.
So I kind of made a decision while I was away in Morocco, and then I came back, looked at it, it was good enough, and just went from there.
Oh wow.
Straight to the point, straight
That
to
is-
it.
that
No
is good.
procrastination.
That's the thing though, because to be fair, and that's why I told, I was on the phone to a friend of mine on the way here,
Yeah.
and I just launched my personal pop-up bar,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
just to add with the catering, because drinks and food go together, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've had my license now, but I've done it before Corona, but it's just come through.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to people is about businesses, don't wait.
Yeah.
Don't wait, because I read a few books as well. That's another thing that changed my mindset is don't wait on it. What are you waiting for? Just do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like while I was on holiday, if I could have said, oh, what if it fails? What if it's too expensive?
Yeah.
What if it's that? I decided in my head from I was there is that I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And
then
you did it.
You do
That's
it.
good.
But if you keep thinking about, oh, what if this? What
You
if
put
that?
yourself off.
Put yourself off, and then you don't do it, then the opportunity is gone.
Yeah.
So-
True. Strike while
so-
the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Someone else could have got that cafe.
Yeah, so that's why certain things I just said, you know what, from I know within myself what I wanted to do, and it came up, I said, you know what, I'm going to do it.
That's
What does your pop-up bar entail?
I've kind of kept it simple at the moment, because that's, I kind of like to learn from what I know to do first, and then build up and make it bigger. So at the moment it's
Yeah.
just 4 cocktails and then spirits,
That's enough, isn't it?
and then, yeah, just later on I'll
Okay.
do personal sort of waitering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
You
nice.
doing bits, yeah.
I'm trying, it's all in the long-term vision, to be honest with you. It's all in long-term vision.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
Yes. Message.
So what did you need in order to set up like
Catering.
yeah.
I tell people this all the time. When I do any sort of functions,
Yeah.
and not functions, what do you call them things now? Networking meetings.
Yeah.
And people come to me and they ask me questions. I tell them straight. You need two things: insurance and I think food liability. Is it food liability? And it's like a level
Food
2,
hygiene.
food hygiene, level 2. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. But we talk ourselves out of things by saying, oh, we need everything. We need a trailer.
Yeah.
We need.
You want
this,
everything
that.
before you
At
start.
once.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
much some things cost.
Yeah.
So just do with them two things first. I'm not sure if it's on your questions yet, but how I started is cooking in my house. Cooking in my house. Then brought it to the two of the functions, family and friends first.
Yeah.
And then I rented a church kitchen, paid them, and then I just started using the unit. So you kind of have to build by your demand,
Yeah.
and then you grow. That's what I've
If you go too big, you end up scaring yourself and you shut yourself down.
Sit yourself down. Because you gotta understand your business before you scale up, and if you don't understand it,
True.
you know what I mean, you're gonna get scared by the overheads then.
And have a passion for it, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Having a passion's,
It helps.
or otherwise it just will get, when you first face a challenge, you just be like, I don't care.
So
Yeah.
if your passion's not there, you just driven by money.
So did you face any challenges while you was doing it? Why are you looking
No.
at
The funny thing is, there's always challenges. That's
Yeah.
why I laugh.
Yeah.
Like literally every function I do, is you get challenging people,
Yeah.
you get challenging environments. So
Yeah.
there's always challenges. So if you think, oh yeah, what I'm gonna get over these challenges, there's always challenges.
Yeah.
Because even like one of the functions I've done is like, okay, it was meant to set up outside, then it started raining really bad.
Oh.
So everything that was outside had to come inside.
Oh wow.
Do you know what I mean? So that was the last one I did, a birthday party, so in a club, like a brunch event.
Yeah.
So there's always challenges.
How have you dealt with difficult customers then? Have you had any really like bad ones or?
I've had bad ones, but I kind of try and take control of the situation because I try and put myself in their shoes as well. You know what I mean? And I'm providing service. So I worked in Boots for what, 9 years, and they teach you, what customers always right. Some of the guys I work with will kind of lose our head sometimes, but you gotta remember the customers right. So if they're not happy, why are they not happy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can explain to them what's happening, then normally
Keep people in the know, basically.
yeah. That's it. So for the difficult customers, that's why. You know what I mean? I try and deal with it. And to be fair, most of my customers end up going away happy and they get recommendations. But
As long as you can turn it around, then that's.
so some people you literally just can't because they're expected for let's just say they give you like I've had one where it was £150 I think they paid for me to do a barbecue, like a jerk thing, simple, jerk chicken, whatever. The guy wanted me to move the sofa from upstairs, put lamb chops on there and all these kind of things, and he was
Added on the little extra bits while he was there.
Like, okay, like, and then what do you do then? Realistically, you want the customer to be happy, but what do you do? Where does it stop?
I pay for food. That's what you
So it's
pay
like, okay,
for.
if let's just say the customer paid more,
Yeah.
and all these things, you go, okay, cool, I can do all this because
Yeah.
the time's important,
Yes.
and that's a
of course.
realistic little thing, you know what I mean? Man, if you do that this time, next time
They're gonna expect it.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's
And
what
I'm
you put the
even
grass as
more-
well.
Yeah. Now you got set standards.
Yeah, you gotta
somewhere.
set your standard and say, you know what, I'm here to do this. You
Yeah.
got the other
This
guy.
is what you
Yeah,
paid for.
yeah.
This is what I'm gonna deliver.
Had cleaners as well, so they could have done that.
He's got 2 hands and feet.
Exactly.
You're a bit of
Yeah.
service man.
So what drives you to keep doing what you're doing?
What drives me is my son. Yeah, man, it's just I want to leave a legacy for him.
It's
Yeah.
lovely. Yes.
Yeah,
Generational wealth.
yeah, this is it.
Message.
So, because I've done a few things over the years. I've dabbled here and there, and I've just decided what sort of dad do I want to be. A dad that can provide anything my son wants, trainers, this, that.
Dropping some bars.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You hear that, man?
He's dropping
Single
bars.
dads.
So I just decided that, you know what, I'm just gonna be because even my son now he's asking me where I'm going. I showed him a video this interview that I'm going because I try and let him know certain things along the way. So, this is what I'm gonna do. He's like, is it gonna be on radio? I said, nah, it's more of a podcast, it's online. So I just decided literally when he was 2, I said, nothing. I'm literally gonna just work hard for myself, and then, you know what I mean. Even when it comes to my calf, it's short, so my shutter is up here. How can I open it? And I lift him up, and then let him open it, and just little things like that. Then you'll remember when he's older. You know what? Dad's always worked.
Yeah.
So I got my work ethic from my mum.
Yeah.
Like, literally, she'd worked 2 jobs. She's done a partner. So, do you know what I mean? I kind of want to instill that into my son,
Yeah.
and then have certain things there for him. So yeah, that's my third really.
That's nice.
Would you love to see him in the kitchen, would you?
I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure. It just depends on what he wants to do.
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah. At the moment, he's telling me he wants to be a fireman. So I don't know. But he's only 7, so he's probably gonna change about 20 times before he gets to.
Yeah. My son wants to be a policeman, then
Yeah.
a fireman, ambulance driver, and a gamer.
Yeah.
And then he decided last week he doesn't want to be a gamer.
He's too much hard work, probably.
I think he got fed up at some game he was playing, and he's 8. So
Yeah.
politics.
So you were saying that you get your ethic and all that from your mum. What's your support system like?
To be fair, my support system is really good, you know. Like, I try and give people any sort of knowledge that I can. Because it took me so long to get to a certain level because I've stumbled around and got things wrong, got things right. So my support system is good. Obviously I'm engaged now, so it's like...
Wait.
So
Wait. Wait, we didn't. I'm free. Round of applause. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations.
Wow.
We love to see it. Message.
So my support system, like my missus, like she gets involved. Like
Yeah.
she's not necessarily the person that's always in the front.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in the back, she'll watch her car.
Oh.
For me, that's 2 hours that I saved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she'll literally just get involved and do certain things. Her family as well welcome me in, and there's times where literally I've been up from 4 o'clock in the morning doing an event. I'm so tired at the end. I physically don't want to go home because obviously I'm there.
Yeah.
But these guys like you go home, we'll finish up.
That's
So
strong support.
it's definitely important
Yes.
for any water business you're gonna do. If you got some, even if they don't, I don't know if to say they don't believe in a dream, but as long as you got a good support system around you,
They believe in you.
Yeah, they believe in me
Yeah.
and they believe that you know what you're trying, so it rubs off on them. So definitely like her family, my family, you know what I mean, they repost my stuff, they come around and help out for free. Sometimes you pay them there and there. So it's my support system.
That's what it's all about.
Because they do it out of love, not
Yeah.
out of what they can
Yeah.
get.
Also,
from
you gotta family members, you gotta pick on their strengths as well. Some people are not good at customer service, they don't want to do that, so how are they going to help? They might come by, buy a food or
Yeah.
Yeah.
tell a friend, so
Yeah.
you gotta give that. I just look at anything that someone can help me with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
If
mean?
it's posting,
Yeah,
sharing,
or
if it's buying.
coming around buying
Yeah.
food, full price, not even not
Yeah,
even like,
asking for
okay, Dave,
discounts.
I'm your sister, like let's get this guy. They don't do
Yeah,
that, so
yeah.
for them, for me, I appreciate them things there.
That's what I say. Support me while I'm there, because then when I get up there, you don't have to
Yeah,
pay.
yeah.
Then you can have it for free.
Yeah,
But while you're coming up,
Yeah.
it's like
you need the support.
because imagine if you give away everything for
Then
half
you
price,
won't make no money.
I know,
and
exactly.
you're never gonna come up.
You're never gonna be at the place where you can be like, take
Where you
this,
can just take it for free, yeah.
take where you are. take
You're
it.
always going to be
Yeah.
asking for discount.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So I noticed on Instagram that you're doing some live business meetings. So do you give back more to the community as well? So you do little projects you like to help out?
You know what? I've started doing more stuff like this
Yeah.
and that because it's one of the things where if I can show someone where I've been and they can
Yeah.
relate to me, it's a bit better, isn't it? So
Yeah.
that's why I thought to myself, that's one thing last year I wasn't doing. Before, okay, I'm in the background. If someone's having a radio interview, no, it's not me. Or do you know what I mean? Or someone wants to interview me, I wouldn't. Okay.
So you stepped out your comfort zone.
Yeah,
now.
and to be fair, I can only be that true to myself. Is definitely that's my comfort zone.
Yes.
Because I've had people say, "Oh, you don't talk well on camera," so it's like, so that's not encouraging people to do certain things. is it?
Yeah.
Wow, who said that?
It's just some people in our community we call it banter,
Yeah.
but then. Do you know what I mean?
Behind
You're knocking
every joke, there's a
yeah,
little
you're
bit of
knocking
truth.
someone's confidence
Yeah.
then. So
That's
do you know what I mean? So
negative.
then I'm thinking, okay, if that's what I'm not doing well, I'm gonna keep doing it more. Do you know what I mean? So that's what it is.
When people tell you can't do something, you take it as
Keep
well.
doing
I'm
it.
gonna show
Keep
you
doing it.
Yeah.
that I
But
can.
Turn
the
it
feedback
around
that
a
I've got from people saying, okay, now then, because the last one that I've done was, okay, just start it, just do it. If you got a business idea, do your research and just start it,
Yeah.
and that's, you know what I mean? It's not
It's
gonna be
better to
perfect.
try and fail than to not try at all.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Exactly.
But also, my new thing as well is what is failure really? Because someone says if my craft don't work now, I've learned
It's a
how
lesson.
to pay people. I've learned how to manage people. I learned how to put standards in place. Then whatever, let's say I start I don't know, like a wholesale next. I know how to do them things next.
Yeah.
So it's not technically failure. I've learned something from that situation.
Yeah.
So that's why in our community we like to say, oh yeah, the business failed. But if you learn something from it, it's not failure.
Yeah.
So that's how I keep telling my friends, let's just try something and keep doing it.
And everything has its season as well.
Exactly. So
For sure.
Maybe it served its purpose,
Yeah.
so you could go to the next
to
level.
the next level. So it's,
Just tell us a little bit about Dane's culinary experience then.
in terms of the cooking experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What it is that you do, like, let them know.
It varies, to be honest with you. We do functions, weddings for like 200-300 people. We do one-to-one, what do you call it? Not one-to-one, but in a house experience where it's you personally a chef.
Mm-hmm.
Go to
Oh.
the table, serve their food, stuff like that. We do brunches.
VIP treatment.
Yeah, so
That's
there's,
nice.
there's a large range.
Valentine's.
Yes,
Yes.
there's a large range of stuff that we do. So we can do the big ones, we can do the small ones. We do barbecues as well. We do weddings. Not so much outdoor festivals, but so we've had weddings where they wanted the jet pan and that kind of experience,
Yeah.
and have it in a foil tray or something like that. So we do a wide range of stuff. With the drinks now that I've just started, is just adding to that.
Okay.
So then we can have
That's
a big
good though.
bar at these functions. And
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Dane's is gonna be so big. It's gonna be so big.
Yeah, it's just adding to the whole experience of saying, okay, you can come to
Yeah.
us and we can do all these things.
Everything.
What the sauce is, then potentially, you know what I mean? So there's all.
That makes it an
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. Yeah, so that's hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah, it did.
Did you have any direct inspirations to get into catering? Like, did you see someone else or see something advertised, or what actually was the thing that, you know, where you have that light bulb moment?
Yeah.
What was that?
To be honest, I didn't, you know. I didn't, because who's out there, like, at my them times, like Ainsley Harriet, like, that's all
Yeah.
I keep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, no. I just kind of enjoyed cooking, so I just kind of just said, you know what, I'm gonna do that because I enjoyed it. So there wasn't anyone that I said I looked up to and I thought, okay, let me try and do what they do, and because
Yeah.
I enjoy cooking, let me see if I could emulate them. So there's some people now that I look up to and I see what they're doing, you know what I mean, and I say, okay, that's great.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
What was your first major event like? Was you prepared for it?
I can't remember, what was my first one? That's a while back, you know. My first one.
Okay, if you can't remember your first one, what's been the best one?
My best one, I think, is the one probably the one I can remember most is the one in Coventry.
Yeah.
That was challenging actually
Yeah.
in itself, but there was a couple that they're getting married. I think it was at 250 guests.
Yeah.
It was the best one because we literally did everything. Like
Yeah.
we had the kitchen, so we had to serve all the guests, and we wanted starters, mains, desserts, and it was just one of our biggest ones. Because what I did was before is I was doing functions or event size on the 200,
Yeah.
even though I could do 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked with a mentor. Oh, let me big up a mentor actually.
Yeah.
Big up
Mentor.
Big up mentor, Daniela Genius. Honestly, if you're looking for a mentor in business, check her out. Honestly, like from I started working with her,
Mhm.
she kind of unlocked something in my brain. Because even in myself, I'm thinking, okay, what if people don't like my food?
Yeah.
She's like, hey, just try it.
Yeah.
You get some
You're
feedback from it.
talking
Yeah,
yourself out of it,
yeah, you
yeah.
took yourself out of it. So she's like, so make a plan and just do it. So since I started working with her, like probably like a year ago, the amount of things I did in that time is literally crazy. Like every week I had to go back to her and says, I did that. I emailed the website person. I done that. It made such a difference.
So to have somebody, to have yourself accountable to somebody,
Accountable, yeah.
it makes it a lot.
It makes a lot because you can say you're gonna do this thing this week and you haven't written it down,
Yeah.
and you could write it down and be accountable to yourself. But if you're not physically doing it and then ticking it
Yeah.
off,
She's gonna hold
And no
you
one's
accountable.
hold
yeah,
you up. Yeah.
And also how she taught me how to think is make it achievable. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
you could put 20 things in your week, but realistically,
And
you
you
probably
do
only
it,
gonna do
what
two.
you do, yeah.
And
Yeah.
to itself, that's gonna be kind of negative, and you're gonna take
Yeah.
stuff out of it. So, but going back on that question is that my biggest one is the one in Coventry because we had to do the cutlery, we had to do everything. We literally served the top table as well.
Yeah.
And also last minute, went to go look at the venue, and they said we couldn't have access to the kitchen.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
no.
So, but obviously, if someone's wedding there, innit? So what
Yeah.
you gonna do? Say, okay, we can't do it, or and they were good. There was a very, very good couple that paid on time.
Yeah.
It was really good. So we went to look at it. We ended up getting a some sort of divider, like a curtain,
Yeah.
and we had to bring all our equipment, our ovens and stuff, and to kind of go from there and make sure food went out at the right temperature on time.
So you still didn't use the kitchens?
There was no kitchen for us to use in that time.
What?
I think they had a pop show, but we had to kind of just get everything ready. Just
What, outside the venue?
Nah, because it's like a venue
Damn.
where it's like 3 different sites. So we had to use the kitchen on site, but then I got told they had something on in that kitchen.
So they double booked basically.
Double booked, but yeah.
Wow.
That's so rude. You
Well,
imagine that's how you
we had to
win.
just literally just kind of go with it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made it
Yeah,
happen.
we can do it because all we have to just is put that cost onto the customer.
Yeah.
As hard as it is, because I got to bring more equipment, probably a bigger van,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
staff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's but yeah,
Increasing time,
yeah.
setting up and all sorts.
and the workload is harder because you have to wash stuff. Imagine like without a kitchen, so yeah.
That's mad.
But that's the most challenging one, but the most like rewarding because it was really good. They was happy. They loved it.
That's
Mhm.
good.
So, and to be fair, I get buzz from that. Like I enjoy that
Mm.
because that's what I'm in it for. Like
Yeah.
if someone can say, "Dave, you know what? Thank you," and yeah, I really appreciate that. It keeps me going as well.
That's
Mhm.
good, right?
It's self-rewarding.
So on that question then, what I did ask before, like what advice would you give to someone who would like to pursue a career, the same sort of career as yourself, as you didn't have any inspiration to inspire you? So I guess what would you advise someone in that same situation as yourself to, get into the same?
My advice would be is to, if you see someone out on there now, we've got Instagram, we've got just so easy and accessible, so you can see someone, myself, Mellows, Dane. There's loads of people in our community that's doing stuff.
Do you connect and network with each other?
Me personally, no. At the moment, I think someone's trying to organise some sort of networking thing, but I enjoy it and I see what they're doing and I love it. It's
That's
good.
so good.
It's good. Like I would not have a bad word to say about any of these people. And people that said bad stuff. Oh, I don't like their food or this that. But do you know what I mean? Like
Just keep it to yourself.
all
Yeah.
we do is just like we're trying to
Positivity.
break
Yeah.
down. So I enjoy what they're doing and it's
Yeah.
good for the community. Get me pushes everyone as well to up their
Yeah.
levels. And if someone else is got a big restaurant, so it shows you that it's
Motivation.
possible. It's
Yeah.
possible. Do you know what I mean? So. But my advice would be to anyone, if you see someone out there doing that, just approach them and say, how can I start off doing it?
Yeah.
But my advice to anyone is upscale bit by bit. Because people now can say, okay, I can cook something in my kitchen and then see a shop now up for lease and go and rent it. And then before you know it, it didn't work because you upscale too quick.
Yeah, you rushed into.
Do you know what I mean? That's my thing would say, just kind of do your research, do your numbers, and then just go for it bit by bit.
So how did you build your contact base then for your your customer base and then also like suppliers and things like that? Was it hard to do when it comes to getting your equipment and sourcing all your stuff?
It's not necessarily hard to do. It's time consuming. It's time consuming because you got to work with your budget.
Yeah.
You got to work with what you need. You got to work with what you need for the functions. You know what I mean? You got to work with what you need now because you can say, okay, I want this massive oven, but you're thinking that's $2,000. That's $2,000. That's gonna take it out anything else. But then you can use £900 out of that or £1,000 to get a website, and then it looks more professional. Then do you know what I mean? So then you can use it, or you might get a cheaper oven that's gonna do you a year, and then you say, you know what, I'm ready to get a bigger oven that's gonna go. So you kind of just do your research online, check out websites, and speaking to people as well. I'm a speaking to person. I like to just ask someone a question, and then hopefully they'll be able to answer it. Or just call up as well. You see like any catering company, you need to ask them about the ovens and ask them which one's the best one, what do people mainly buy. And customers, with customer base, is mainly word of mouth. And just keep advertising yourself, keep doing it daily.
Do you see yourself like being a mentor in the future? Are you open to people like watching this and being like, let me hop into your DMs and see if you can help
I'm
me?
definitely open to that. If I can give you anything, because I said, when I started, you kind of make a lot of mistakes along the way, and you say, okay, that's the right maneuver. But if I can give someone anything to say, do you know what I mean? I got someone using my kitchen now at the cafe because I closed at 2. I could say no, I don't want you doing it, but then I never had that. But then at the time I did approach someone as well when I was coming up, and someone said, yeah, you can use the kitchen, but it wasn't the right equipment for me. So
paying forward, that's good, man.
yeah, because it's so they're just paying for the days that they're there,
Yeah.
and then they've got an establishment there to do everything else.
That's
So
good.
I'm open to be someone's mentor if they want any advice.
That's good.
Definitely.
We love to
Help
see
out.
it. That's my new thing.
In terms of the black economy and how black businesses can improve and we can have more black businesses, what do you think we can do as a community to improve that?
That's a very good question, you know. I would say just start thinking about ownership. So we just got to support each other, repost, visit, tip each other, and give positive advice. A lot of people say, okay, if I give you an advice, but if it's negative, give them something, 2 positive things in it that they can improve on, and then it's up to them to take it up on board. So
Or make it constructive.
that's it.
instead of
That's another
negative.
thing.
Exactly.
Make it constructive. Let them know how they can help. Let them know how you can help them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So definitely, that's just a small thing that we can do as well. And a lot of people with these Black Lives Matter, everyone's like, oh, but we're shooting each other. I'm sorry that I'm going off topic, but it's just that we've got to look within ourselves by saying, what can I do to change? Because if I change my son, my family, around me, my friends, then they're going to do it to their friends, their family, and then that's how it
That's
works.
where it starts.
But if everyone's gonna, okay, I can't control the man and not shooting each other because I don't do that. So I'm not looking at that. You get me? I know I can spend my money a different way. I could go to certain rallies. I can go to meetings. But certain people just literally just be negative. So but I say, yo, there's definitely gonna be changes. I can already see it. So keep supporting each other. That's the main thing, and be positive as well.
Dane, how did lockdown affect your business?
It affected it because there wasn't any functions. The government says you can't do any functions, no pies. That's our main revenue, our main income. And to be fair, as I said to you off camera earlier, it was going to be one of our busiest years. Like it was so, but everyone's in the same boat. But what I've had to start doing, I was thought to myself, is what can I do? Deliveries. People are in the house. I've done deliveries. I've done a mailbox. Put 2 mains in 2 sides and get delivered to your house. Delivery charge. And also, we kind of gained a lot of followers from it because before we had a minimum spend. So people used to call us today, can I do a tray of fried chicken? It don't make sense for us to do that. But now we were doing meal boxes, so a lot of people start tasting our food and being able to.
That's good. They get to sample you without having a whole function.
Without having a whole function. So now they can say, when I'm ready for a whole function, they can say, oh, Dane, I've now had your food. Now, you know what I mean? So
are you going to still do that after?
I think so, but my missus kind of said, I bet you're going to carry on doing it. But I did, I think so.
So how much is the minimum spend and what's the local area? Just in case some of y'all
the minimum
are hungry
spend for the catering.
for the takeaway.
No, the takeaway is £12 for a box, so it's not. There's no minimum spend on that.
So what's in your box? Tell people there.
What's in the box? So the box was literally like, let's say there were about 5 meats. So we had fish, so we had hake, stewed chicken, jerk chicken, mutton. I think we had fried chicken as well. So all the customer do is pick 2 of those. They might say they want 2 muttons, or they might say jerk chicken mutton. They'll have rice and peas, steamed veg, and plantain. And then all I do is, depending on where.
And you come here, son. I can't see no. I can't talk about where you put that box.
And there's no boxes.
I'm like,
where the box?
stew chicken. Hey. Jerk chicken. What?
Rice and cheese.
While we eating,
But so then we just have to calculate where the customers live and just add that on.
Okay.
But and then we because with the NHS and they're still at work, I kind of added a little discount for them as well.
Aww.
So they kind of appreciate it. So
NHS, my sister's a nurse, you know.
Yeah, so
By default.
It should come to you, so we just like, people just gotta pivot in business. You gotta pivot, honestly.
You have to stay afloat, don't you?
There are challenges.
You have to be able to adapt.
There's challenges all the time.
So what can we expect to look forward to seeing from Dane's Catering in the future?
Look forward to. There's so much to come.
Oh.
There's a lot to come, to be fair. But I don't want to say too much.
That's right.
I don't want to say too much.
Because everybody ain't happy for you.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of learning as well. Again, you know, that's what it is. Like just so, but with the bar, it's all in the bigger picture of
what you've got
what's
coming.
coming. You know what I mean? The sauce is going to be in more shops. So I'm not trying to do too much things, but whatever we do is just going to be okay. That's what we're known for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so there's quite a few things, but it's all to do with catering and providing a service, food. Yeah. So any sort of functions, we'll consider doing it. You know what I mean? So there's just loads more to come though.
What flavours are your sauces?
Flavors, it's only the one to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like, as I said, it's a bit of a, you put it on anything.
Okay.
Some people put it on fries, like how people come to me like, oh, my son loves it. Then someone says to me it's not hot enough, but that's not, my sauce is a sauce, like, it's not hot pepper. At the moment, I'm going to work on trying to do a hot pepper sauce because I've done one, and then that flew out. So I'm working on hot pepper sauce, and then I'm going to be working on a jerk marinade as well.
So when you do all these sauces, you come back to us with the sauces.
Yeah.
It's just time though.
And with your follow-up interview.
You might be able to have some sort of like, I don't know, competition where people can have hot sauces and hot chicken wings, or there's all sorts that we can do.
Well, we know some people, honey. So we can get some wings and teams.
Wings by Diggs.
Oh,
wings by
Wings by Diggs. Name's changed now. Wings by Diggs. You bring the sauce, honey. We'll be there for that sample.
One of people's mouths. But yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on. And before we close up, can you shout out your socials for them? So
Yeah. My social media basically Dane's Catering .co.uk. You can find me on Google, so as soon as you type it, probably the top 3 or 4, it should come up. My Instagram's linked on there as well, which is Dane's Catering. I'm not quite on Twitter, but Facebook, you can get us on there as well. And also the contact number, don't be afraid to pick up the phone, give us a call, ask us a question, and we'll try and help you out. If you can't do it, we'll also recommend somebody else that possibly can do it at a good quality as well.
that's decent people right there.
You're good people.
I'll just try to live good in it, and then
man.
hopefully.
Live the clean art.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Yes. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.